If you're waiting to buy a home because you think mortgage rates are going to fall or home prices are going to drop, you need to see what's actually happening here in Idaho. I've dug into the data and the results may surprise you. Hey everyone, my name is Jerry Robinson. I am with First Choice Mortgage Company. I'm an independent mortgage broker and I've been helping Idaho home buyers for over 30 years. Today, I want to answer one of the biggest questions I hear. Should I wait to buy a home? Over the last couple years, I've talked to countless buyers who've told me, we're just going to wait until the rates come down, or we're waiting for home prices to fall. That's definitely a fair question, but instead of giving you my opinion, I decided to look at the facts and the data. I reviewed information from the Federal Housing Finance Agency, the Federal Reserve's FRED database, Freddie Mac, and our own Idaho market housing statistics. And here's what I found. First, Idaho home prices have been much more resilient than most buyers expected. Did every neighborhood go up? No, not really. But real estate really isn't that local. Boise is different than Meridian. Meridian is different than Napa. Napa is definitely different than Caldwell. And that same goes for Eagle, Star, Idaho Falls, Twin Falls, Pocatello, and even up north in Coeur d'Alene. But when you look at Idaho as a whole, the dramatic price correction many people were waiting for simply just didn't happen. Now, let's talk mortgage rates. Yep, mortgage rates have improved from their highs that we saw in 2024, but they're still well above the historic lows many buyers were hoping that would return. And that's important because waiting for a lower rate doesn't always mean a lower payment. If a home price rises while you're waiting, the savings of a lower interest rate can quickly disappear. Let me give you an example. Suppose someone found a home in 2024 for about $450,000, and instead of buying, they decided to wait. Now let's fast forward today. Maybe mortgage rates are a little bit lower, but the same home now definitely costs more. The monthly payment may end up looking very similar. Meanwhile, the buyer who purchased in 2024 has already spent 2 years building equity and 2 years of not paying a landlord's mortgage. This piece of equation people forget about. Now, does this mean everybody should buy today? Absolutely not. If your job isn't stable, if you're thinking that you're going to be relocating soon, or if buying a home would stretch your finances too much, maybe waiting is the right decision. Buying a home should fit your life, not create financial stress. Another thing I hear all the time, I'm waiting until I have 20% down. This is true. Most buyers don't need 20% down. Programs like Idaho Housing and Finance, FHA, VA, USDA, and many conventional loans allow qualified buyers to purchase with much less. Some Idaho housing buyers even qualify for down payment assistance, which means buyers can get into house with as little as $500 out of their pocket. So before you assume you have to wait, it's worth exploring your options. After helping Idaho families for more than 30 years, here's what I've learned. Home buyers who end up happiest aren't the ones who perfectly time the market. They're the ones who bought when they are financially ready. Because the truth is, nobody knows exactly when mortgage rates will be 6 months from now. And nobody knows exactly when home prices will be next year. But you can know what your budget is. You can understand your financial options, and you can make a decision based off facts instead of headlines. If you'd like to see all the Idaho data, including the historical home prices, the mortgage rate trends, and my comparison of buyers who purchased versus buyers who waited, I put together a detailed article on my website, and I'll link that down below in the description and comments. If this video was helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you like it. Also subscribe to my channel and share it with someone who's trying to decide whether to buy now or wait. Every week I try to post covering Idaho mortgages, news, first-time home buyers, VA loans, FHA loans, Idaho housing loans to help buyers make a decision. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, make it a great day.